Hey guys, what is going on? LegoMan1 here, and welcome back to another video, where today I'll be doing a very special video where I'll be sharing my updated and new LEGO Harry Potter display. So without further ado, let's get into it. So firstly, we have the Hogwarts ground area, and I think this looks really nice so far. We have Hogwarts itself, and then like the Quidditch part of Hogwarts. In the future, I may incorporate like Hagrid's hut in here because like that's on the Hogwarts ground. But so far, I'm really proud of how this area does look. So I do have the Room of Requirement attached to like the entrance of Hogwarts, which is from the Whomping Willow set. And then I do have the accessories from the Room of Requirement set in like the Room of Requirement area. And I think it works really nicely like that. Then I do have the Whomping Willow tree and then the Ford Angula where like the sort of entrance of Hogwarts is. And I think it fits really nicely like that because in the future I may possibly like attach the Great Hall here when I do get it and like some of the other attachments to Hogwarts, and then I may possibly move the Room of Requirement to actually add something different here and then maybe move the Room of Requirement to a different spot. So that is why I've actually kept like a part of the sort of section here. So then I have moved the Quidditch part a little more forward. I may move it just a tad more forward once I sort of get more of the Hogwarts attachments like the Great Hall. So I've just prepared myself just to add a bit more space here. The Quidditch part I think looks really cool. I definitely do love this set. And in the future, I'm definitely planning to get another one so I can actually expand it and maybe have like a Quidditch pitch, and then also maybe build like a stadium here instead of just having 4 towers. But that is definitely a big project in the future. And then I've just added some brickheads here from the Harry Potter wave of brickheads. May possibly in the future get the other brickheads, but I'm really not a fan of brickheads too much. But I do like the inclusion of this in my Harry Potter section. Then we have the Forbidden Forest area, and I think so far this definitely looks really awesome. In the future, I hope LEGO makes some more Forbidden Forest sets, and I may incorporate them like one here and then maybe at the back. But so far, I think it looks really cool because we have the Expecto Patronum set from like the Prisoner of Azkaban with like Harry's stag, and then we have Aragorn's lair from the Chamber of Secrets, and I think it's a really nice inclusion. And then also the latest Harry Potter wave, which was from the Order of the Phoenix and also the Half-Blood Prince. I believe we have Groppy looking down at the centaurs, and I think that sort of just simple moment works really nicely for him, and I just love the build for Groppy. And I also really like the design for the trees, and I think it works really nicely for the Forbidden Forest, and I really hope we do get more Forbidden Forest sets because I think this would be a really nice section. Then we have just a very small Goblet of Fire section. Hopefully in the future they make some more Goblet of Fire sets, which they sort of missed out on making all the other sets. But that may not be possible because I'm really not too sure why they would need to make some more Goblet of Fire sets. But maybe I might collect some of the other Goblet of Fire sets, but I don't think there was too many. I think maybe like one or two more. Maybe, but I really like this section nonetheless with the Hungarian Horntail, which was like part of the Triwizard Tournament, and then the Rise of Voldemort. And I think it fits really nicely for like the sort of part of the Triwizard Tournament because like we have the first task and then like sort of part of the first task and then like part of the third task with like the Voldemort rising and all that. I'm really hoping LEGO make like the Triwizard Tournament with like the sort of other two challenges with like the mer people and then like the maids. That'd be really awesome to see that. Then we have just a very simple area for like the transportation for like Hogwarts and all that. We have the Hogwarts Express with like the King's Cross station, including platform 9 3/4, and I think it fits really nicely in there. It is a little hard to see like far back because it sort of gets a little dark there, but I think it works really nicely like that. And then we also have the night bus. Now that is very hard to see just because of like the purple coloring, but I think it fits really nicely in this section. And in the future, I may incorporate some like more transportation for Harry Potter, like once LEGO make it. I'm just trying to think like what other transportation could they make. They've made like the I forgot the school's name, but like with the one of the schools in the Goblet of Fire, they have like this really awesome build for like the transportation, and then like the Dom Strength ship. That'd be really awesome to see. And then finally, we do have just a very like really small section for Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. So I may possibly like move this set back and actually have more Harry Potter sets displayed here, because I could definitely fit like maybe 2 or 3 more sets. I'm probably pushing it with 3, but maybe like 1 or 2 more sets incorporated with this section, because it's a very small Fantastic Beasts sort of section, and I can just very easily move everything at the back here and not make it like too sort of compacted and squishy. But I'm really, really proud of like this build for like this podium for the Fantastic Beasts minifigs. It's very simple with like the coloring, but that's all I really wanted, because I didn't want to make it like too big and like run out of like blue like bricks and plates. So it's just blue, because I was gonna actually use grey, because like I thought that would have worked really nicely. But then Jacob Kowalski is like a grey color, so it's very hard to like sort of see his pants and all that because of camouflage. Then I was gonna use like a dark blue, but then Queenie and Newt Scamander have like dark blue on them, so I really didn't think that would work. So I just chose this sort of color of blue because I think it's like the best one, and you can very easily see it from like far back because it's not really dark, and it's a sort of dark and light color, if that does make sense. So I may possibly have that at the very back of it, but just for the moment I'm probably going to have it like that setup, and I may leave it like that and actually have Harry Potter sets behind it, but I'm really not thinking that. So hope you guys did enjoy this LEGO Harry Potter updated and new display, because I really did enjoy setting this up, and I definitely think it looks really awesome, because I think everything fits really nicely on this like one shelf. And if you remember with my LEGO display, I actually used to have most of the Harry Potter sets over that side. I'm not going to spoil it, but there is a new update over there, so definitely stay tuned for that, because I definitely think it looks really awesome. But I'm very proud of the Harry Potter section I've actually made here, and I think it works really nicely just having like its own sort of display, because there's definitely a lot of sets for the Harry Potter wave, and I definitely really want to collect all of them. I think I'm only missing like 1 or 2 sets from like the first wave, and then most of the sets from the second wave, and then majority sets from like the third and I believe like third and fourth wave. So I'm definitely gonna have to catch up on the other LEGO Harry Potter sets before I can get any of the sort of new Harry Potter sets what may come out this year. So hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I would definitely love to hear your thoughts and opinions on my LEGO Harry Potter display. And as always guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I can easily so goodbye.